So in today's video, I want to show you the ultimate solo entrepreneur journal, and let's get started. So on the left side, you have a mission statement. It's important to have a mission statement somewhere that you can see it every day, and you can always align your goals to work towards that mission statement. On the right-hand side, we have a place for daily reflection. If we open one of them, we have a morning and evening reflection templates, and if we click on each, they include some prompts inside. For example, what positive impact do I want to make today? What are my top 3 goals for today? What am I looking forward to most today? And so on and so forth. So this will help you guide your reflection. And this is the most important part of the journal. Now on the left hand side, we have a couple of things under the menu. Let's start with the free writing. Here is basically a space for free writing. You can put your thoughts in. Once you're done, you can simply archive it and press on a new day. And if you don't have an idea about what to talk about, I also provided 100 writing prompts that you can use to start your writing. The next thing is gratitude journal. Here basically we will every morning or every evening, depends what you prefer, we put down 3 things that we are grateful for. Again, we have a template. We can also add the date, and then we can track this. This is important because if we focus on the things that we are grateful for, we are rewiring our brain to be more focused on positive things that are happening in our life. Next is the goal setting. Under goal setting, we have 3 pages: weekly goal setting, monthly goal setting, and long-term goals. In a weekly goal setting, we have this call-out box, basically where we have the week on top. Then we have what are the main goals for this week, what specific steps will we take to achieve these goals, and then by the end of the week, a weekly reflection. Again, once we are done, we simply pull this into archive and add a new week. Similar to monthly goals, so we have monthly goal planning, and then we also have the reflection. They're a bit more extensive because we need to spend more time in monthly planning. Lastly, long-term goals. Here is important to define our long-term goals. So first we have a mission statement. The blocks are synced. So if we change something in this block, you will see it will also change in the first block. Then we have a long-term goals. Goals for the lifetime, what we want to achieve in our lifetime. Meter goals, what are our meter goals 3 to 5 years? Short-term goals, 1 year. So this is basically a more long-term planning. We can do this every year where we revise the goals, but at least like lifetime goals and midterm goals will not change that much. So this concludes the section of goal setting. Next one is networking. This one is my favorite one. So here basically we have a networking database for tracking all of our contacts in the business. So we have a name, last spoke, next touch point, email, phone number, company, and a little bit more. So here we would basically put a person's name, let's say John, last spoke, let's say last week, and next touch point is next week. I'm not going to fill all of them, but I just want to show you that here we also have a timeline view which shows the next touch point. So our next touch point with John is on the 30th of July. And this provides for an easier way to track when did we speak with people, what did we talk about, and when did we speak with them next. Under each entry to the database, we also have a template with all the touch points, what are the key topics, agreed actions, and so on and so forth. Then we have learning and growth. Here basically we have all the learning activities based on type, book, courses, webinar, and so on. What is the status? When did we start? When did we add? And we can also upload the certificate. We can upload files on top. Again, inside we have some templates about the learning goals, key takeaways, applications, and so on. And we can also see this in Kanban board. You don't see it right now, but if we would add in the data, we would be able to see what is the status for each of them. Then we have the mental health journal. So here on the right hand side, again, we have some journal entries, and we have different templates: daily journal, mood tracker, gratitude journal, trigger and response, and so on. And all of them have individual prompts inside of them. So a lot of different prompts that you can play with. Then we have positive affirmations, where we put down the positive affirmation and what is the date. We have a therapy log where basically we have a session timeline. So once we input here the sessions, similar to the networking log, we can see our sessions on the timeline. And then we also have a therapy log, basically with some prompts again to reflect on how our sessions went, because here's the deal. It's very important to go to these sessions and do the work, but it's even more important to do the integration. And a lot of people forget about that. And lastly, under the mental health journal, we also have a stress management action, which we can take, very practical action to reduce our stress. We can test them out, see what works for us, implement it in our days, and what doesn't, we just skip. Now, the last thing in the Ultimate Soul Entrepreneur journal is the vision board. So here I already created a vision board for myself under the specific categories like physical, mental, financial, career, adventure, intellectual, friends, and family. How does this table or the gallery work? You click on one of them. If you want to change the photo, you can simply press change the cover, upload from the gallery, upload your own, link your own, or find it on Unsplash, which is what I did. And then we also have the goals. And if we put here the goals, physical, lose 10 kilograms in 6 months. Second goal, get abs, although I don't want to, but just for the sake of it. And do 1 running per week. You will see that under the picture, you have now all of these goals noted. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Ultimate Soul Entrepreneur Journal. I'm going to upload it down below, so if you want to check it out, feel free. Please like and subscribe, and also check out my next video, which is going to pop up right about now, because it's fucking awesome. Let's go.